Hello and welcome to an episode of Relationship SOS. My name is DisreeShaw. I'm a psychotherapist. I vlog and I podcast about mental health. I have a podcast on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and vlogs on a Monday, Tortured Superhero, and Friday, Relationship SOS. I'm on a mission to make therapy accessible and change the world one thought at a time. Valentine's Day. This segment is all about Valentine's Day. How is Valentine's Day affecting you? Okay, so every year we bring ourselves to a state of mind of recognizing one day in the year, 14th of February, in which we celebrate the love of the people that we're with, the intimate relationships. The shops are filled with all sorts of, candy, flowers, all this stuff that you're supposed to buy for Valentine's Day. Because if you dare not do it, then you're a bad boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. You're a bad person if you don't buy into Valentine's Day. Because this one day of the year lets our partners know how much we love them. The problem with Valentine's Day is this. Because it's a massive commercial extravaganza to demonstrate what I call fake love, because if you have to wait 1 year in order to show your partner how much you love them by means of candy or overpriced drinks or overpriced dinners because it means you love them, the problem with that is if you're not receiving that and you buy into that concept, you're predisposed to feel anxious, depressed, angry, annoyed, frustrated, and jealous about people who do actually receive those types of gifts, those types of attention. Because Valentine's Day is a major gimmick. Just because you buy something for somebody on Valentine's Day doesn't mean that you love them. The problem is when we place conditions on our actions in our relationships, meaning that I love you because I bought you this, we have problems. Because there is no such thing as one day in a whole year, 365, that counts for how much you love another person. This will lead you to feel frustrated and stressed out because you haven't received the biggest card in the shop, because you haven't received the most expensive chocolates, because you haven't gone to a particular restaurant which has been overpriced because of Valentine's Day. What would happen if you went out the day after? How bad would that be? The problem is, because we are buying into these concepts about things that we should be doing, we're messing with our own mental well-being. We're messing with our own anxiety, and we're messing with our depression. Because we're predisposed to believe that we've lost or we failed at something purely because we haven't received what we think we should have had, based on the gimmick of that particular situation. Valentine's Day is not actually a day of love. It's got nothing to do with love. And I won't start singing Tina Turner, what has love got to do with it? Has nothing to do with Valentine's Day. Now, when you actually love somebody, you don't need to have a day to tell you how to show them that you appreciate them. How can you appreciate your partner? So many ways you can do that without actually buying or spending any money. So if your relationship is based on how much you spend to demonstrate your love for that person, you're not in a bad relationship, you're just not necessarily in a loving one. You're in one based on conditions. And if you're in a relationship that's all about conditions and all about the things that you do for that person, then that's a contract, like an employment. Employee, employer, you do this, I'll give you that, I'll reward you for this, we can do this, we can have that. That's not love. Love doesn't operate from a basis of seeking to receive. Love is open, love is understanding, love listens, and love is supportive. When you buy into the concept that you've got to go out because it's Valentine's Day, and if you don't take me, some people say this, if you don't take me out on Valentine's Day, then we're through. Or you don't take me out on Valentine's Day, it means you don't care. That's manipulation. And if anybody ever says that to you, tell them I said you will not be manipulated, because love is not about that. You don't show somebody you care by spending money. You show somebody you care in other ways. Money is a nice way of demonstrating that you can that you can make the other person's life easier, that you can make things better for them, you can buy them pretty things, but it is not how you show love. This Valentine's Day, why are you doing this? Why? Are you doing this so that you can keep up with what the commercials tell you to do? Are you doing this because your partner is telling you you must do this? Or are you buying into it because you think this is how your partner shows love? If that's what you're doing on Valentine's Day, that has nothing to do with your relationship. If your partner doesn't bring you the best, biggest bunch of flowers or the most expensive chocolates, doesn't mean they don't love you. In fact, if they do, they're definitely buying into the concept and the commercialized Valentine Day antics. That's what I call it. Valentine Day antics. I can't even say it. Valentine Day antics. And that's when it moves away from being a loving relationship and condition-based interaction. So are you having a condition-based interaction, or are you having a loving experience with your partner? Do you need them to spend money in order for you to know that they love you? Thank you so much for watching Relationship SOS segment, Valentine's Day. The problem with Valentine's Day, there's quite a few. My name is Desiree Shaw. I'm a psychotherapist. I practice at the Priory and privately. I'm on a mission to make therapy accessible and change the world one thought at a time. Stay tuned on a Monday for Torture Superhero, which is all about men's mental health, and Friday, which is all about relationships SOS. I'm a psychotherapist and I love what I do, which is why I'm loving you this Valentine's by giving you something unconditional and free, this video. So make sure you go to my website and you sign up to my newsletter so you can get information direct to your inbox on how you can stay mentally wealthy. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now. Desiree, done. Desiree, cool. Bloody hell, Jesus Christ. Get down here. Old lady trying to get off the thing. Ah! God, that was hard. You know what? Woo! See, I pulled my glutes muscles, yeah?